welcome to, so I feel I have to do that official welcome, Manish bhai, from the FADA side. So, welcome to FADA's Vyapar, the first time we are doing under Pradeep ji in Odisha. And thank you, Pradeep ji, for the hospitality, what we have been showered since yesterday. Uh, I have to leave early, but I'll miss really a big thing, and we'll have to come back again for the same. And starting with it, Jai Jagannath, and thank you Aditya Shamsher for having a good darshan for us today morning and others yesterday. So guys, coming back to my basic core, FADA Academy. So we have started this academy just in September, so around 6-7 months before, and with a concept that you normally get training from all the colleges. There are IIMs, ISBs, Narsee Monjis, SPJ and lot. But they normally teach you what a normal curriculum is. And then we have our principals, which are OEMs. They normally teach you what they want you to learn. Whereas that is the gap what we are feeling today, that nobody has a curated course what we actually want to learn. So that is where FADA Academy was born, and we have started this course, which is we are wanting to enrich auto retail. The basic course, the basic benefit behind this is you get to learn from the best in the industry. So like we don't involve consultants, professionals outside the auto dealership to come and teach you if you are doing a course. You will get your co-dealers who will come and share their best practices, which will become a learning for you to implement and get the benefit out of it. So you get the best. It's pure 100% practical approach. No doubt there is a part of a theoretical thing to explain you what we want to show how practical happens. Continuous improvement, we handhold even after the course is completed. And this increases robustness, and it's actually sustainable because you are able to see what you are learning and what you are implementing. So there is nothing rocket science where we are just teaching you theoretical things which in your life is needed or not, but you are still wasting time in your classroom. So these are all things which you need every day. This is a way how we want to run this FADA Academy. This is creating your toolkit. You can decide what you want to learn, what level you want to go in. So maybe if you are interested in finance, you can join Academy for a short-term course and take it further with a long-term, or end with some 4 months or 6 months course also. It's up to you. How do you want to run it? No doubt we'll be sharing the details more once we curate everything. We are planning to do some 2 hours to 6 months course and 1 day, 3 days. So you will get credit of whatever you do. And in the end, if all the course you have done comes to a certificate of something serious, we give you a certificate also. We normally have a convocation after the bigger courses, which you will see later. This is the first course which is just completed last month in Coimbatore. No, this month we had completed in Coimbatore. The first batch of this course, Leadership and Management for Entrepreneurs, is a very small, I feel this is a short-term MBA course of executive management for running the dealerships. And we are happy we got a very good review, and lucky we have 2 people from here who had been part of this course. You can meet them offline and understand how things had been. But it was a learning experience for me also, even whereas I was on the other side, but still. So the first time we designed the certificate, and I don't know how, but Shamsher's certificate is here, who is sitting also here. So this was a medal what we gave to, and this was the certificate which we have awarded him for completing this course. Uh, very, really happy. I've seen there's a lot of things happening in my college, but happening at FAD Academy was a new thing for me. And frankly, there was lot of people in them who had done masters and their graduation, but due to some other reason they couldn't attend a convocation. So for them, it was a first convocation, and they were really happy the way things happened. Going further, we are launching a course on management by dashboard. I feel you are all aware. We have already shared it. We already got interest of 10. And one thing which I want to clarify, we normally don't take big classes. Our session batches is max 20 to 24. With a purpose, because it's the first year, we also want to learn how things go by. And while through the course, we change things as per the requirement and as per the need, because it's pure practical. So this is how we want to run this course. This is a 6 weeks course where we'll want you to understand how to first analyze, first create a dashboard on parameters, then analyze, and then how to see how the growth happens. So that's what we'll be trying to go through that. A lot of benefits, obviously, because first thing what we say normally is if you can't measure, you can't improve. That is why how we want to plan this. So we have tied up with Microsoft for BI and Excel for their dashboards. We have tied up with another 2 companies, one Gujarat-based startup and one very old company in dashboards which are working. They'll give you the practical experience. Whosoever is attending this course can give their actual data, see how that data is converted in a dashboard which we can use, and then even work to analyze it under the guidance of people who have been making dashboards since decades. So it's a pure practical thing. It's not that they'll come you and show you a dashboard which is of some other dealership and ask you. You can create your own dashboard. You can take their dashboard also and continue. There is a sponsorship, monthly subscription based thing. You can do that also. Depends on how tech involved you are in your system. So this course will launch in May end. And the plan is the first week is a bit of theoretical, so we'll be doing online. Second week, we are there in Delhi for around 5 days. Third, fourth, again, a bit of online thing where you will implement what you have learned in Delhi in your dealership. And the last week we'll come back again to Delhi where we'll tell you how could you implement the things or not. And one thing for Academy is all these courses which are bigger courses, 6 months, 4 months, 3 months, we handhold our candidates for another 4 months to 6 months to see what they have learned in our academy, have they implemented the same or not. It's not a purpose to take money, give you a class and forget about it. For us, unless and until you implement something, learn something and improve your efficiency or productivity, our job is not complete. No doubt, your wish, your will to do that also is required because it can't be one-sided. So this is another thing which we have just started. Just yesterday I had met with NMIS, Ms. Seema Mahajan, who is the head of faculty of family business and entrepreneurship skill. We are curating a 4-month course for a certificate 4-month course to be co-branded with FADA and NMIS, where you will learn about family business, you will learn about financial aspects, you will learn about entrepreneurship skill. Obviously, you will majorly learn about not work under the guidelines, or you can say the box which has been made by OEM. Think out of the box, try to put something creative idea, create your own brand, make yourself a different USP where you can benefit from your, you can be better than your co-dealer or have a better brand than in your location. So we are thinking this course will start in July sometime. This course is specially curated for Gen X, but obviously this will be open to others also. Again, we are planning only 24 or 25 seats, whereas they had committed they can take up to 60. But obviously, as of now, we want to go slow so that, and this will be a course once curated, we can have it twice in a year. So all these courses, what we have done, depending upon the interest from the members and the dealer friends, can be given again, because once we complete a course, we have the whole process how it goes. So this is the goal what we had, and before giving this goal, I'll just want to update you. FADA Academy's inception came from Mr. John K. Paul. In 2016, when he was the president, he went to NADA and saw how NADA Academy worked. So that is where the idea came in. We launched the FADA Academy in 2016, but due to other reasons or other things where we were not as, couldn't give so much time, it was delayed. So now, finally, after my presidentship got over and I'm now free, so I could take this more further. In the past 4 years, we had made an SOP how this will go ahead. So like every president, once he gets down from the president post, will be 2-year chairman for academy. So obviously they have that bandwidth to take this further. So finally, in some day to come, in years to come, we intend to be the best auto dealer academy ever. And actually we'll want that if any OEM wants to appoint a dealer, they would ask first, go join an academy, have a course, then only I'll give you an LOI. That's what our main course is. Thank you very much, and I request you to please utilize this opportunity or whatever courses we launch, because this is launched for you, by you only, because this side is also dealer, that side is also dealer. You learn from the seniors. So like in the first course, there were people like John, Vinkesh, Naveen Philip, Sanjay Thakkar. They were giving the lectures, not any professor of IIM or IMB. So you learn from the people who have done this and then teaching you. So that would be the best thing that could happen. So thank you very much. Welcome again to FADA Vyapar Odisha. Thank you to the Odisha team for curating such a beautiful event. I got some feedback that this is equal to some national event. Thank you. Thank you, the speakers who have come here. Thanks.
May I now request Mr. Shamsher Hurra to kindly join us on the stage and felicitate Mr. Vinkesh Gulati. There he is with us. Mr. Shamsher Hurra on the stage right now. We'll request him to kindly felicitate Mr. Vinkesh Gulati. Thank you so much.